Hello everyone, and welcome back to Figure Review. On this episode, I'm taking a look at WWE Elite Series WrestleMania Heritage Kane. Now, this guy, he needed no pose. All he had to do there was stand and look as badass as he is. Those of you that don't know, Kane is one of my favorite looking characters of all time, just aside from being just an awesome character anyway. Early Kane had some of the most awesome looks, I personally think, ever in WWE. And this inverted colors Kane is one of the highest ranking in my opinion. Now, this is based on WrestleMania 16. He was tag teaming with Rikishi against X-Pac and the Road Dogg Jesse James. Now, at the actual event, he actually had a red mask with black stripes. But because Mattel already did that in a basic form, they decided to give us a little cut slack and give us the correct mask for this attire, which is the black with red stripes. So big props to Mattel for giving us both versions of that attire, when they really probably did not have to go all out and do that for us. But before I get into the details of the figure, he came with a couple accessories, not particularly exciting. If you want to do some stretcher jobs in your pick fed, there's a stretcher. Unfortunately, it's the carrying stretcher, though, so you're going to need doctor figures to carry your wrestler out. Not a lot to see. It's turquoise. It's plastic. And you could also bash people with it and use it in the match. Not completely uncool, but you could definitely get better stuff. Speaking of not particularly cool and you can get better stuff, if you're an old Jakks collector and you didn't get enough of these the first time around, another mother-loving fire extinguisher. Yay. Of course, if you're actually having a hardcore match and you do a spot where if somebody gets hit in the head with this, I mean, it's pretty devastating, but man, there's been a lot of these in wrestling action figure accessory history. Holy cannoli. All I can say is it's well done. It's got the new WWE logo on it. It's pretty good. Does not actually spray. Very disappointing. But those were not the main point of having this figure. It's this awesome invert colors Kane. Now, right off the bat, he's got his long brown hair, a black mask with almost maroon colored striping on it. For you younger fans that didn't get to see a lot of the old Kane, when he debuted a new mask, it would be so nice and fresh and like the colors would be so vibrant. But as you know, through wrestling, getting sweaty, traveling, every mask would get busted as hell by the end. Before the new mask, whether it's a new design or just a fresh version of the mask he was already wearing, they would get beat to hell. So the reason the stripes on the mask are so much darker than the attire is that the masks just got their asses kicked over the years. So that's why they're a little darker. I personally don't mind it, but seeing they're already painted on there, anybody who wants to update it to a matching red, it's really not that hard. You just gotta paint over the lines that are already there. So not a big deal to me. Moving down, he's got a nice, the nice red Kane striping from the classic design. All the studs seem to be painted silver, which is a nice bonus. On the back here, continued design. Got these nice flame type designs. Sadly, not a molded belt. Same thing with Elite 12. Just some painted dots on there. This is a slight nitpick on the figure. The original Kane attire, because obviously this is just a repainted Elite 12 Kane, but the original attire had like this crisscross pattern on the side where it would close up on his top, and they didn't paint it in, and I get it's not like that on this attire, but I feel like they were already right there. They should have just painted it in. But down the pant leg we have this, I don't know if you call it more flame or spikes or points. No matter what you call it, it looks pretty cool. Very cool. And of course he's got his blacked out glove. More of the never can be satisfied wrestling figure. Not chokeslam here. Not chokeslam here. Well, I mean, just find an open hand and paint it black. Or just use it as a chokeslam hand anyway. I'm getting real close to doing a new show where I just show you guys that you can do most finishers with these figures, but that's another show and another point for another time. Okay, overall to a score on this figure. As you guys been hearing, I'm kissing this figure's ass pretty hard, but there's a couple things I don't like. I don't like that unpainted design on the side. And I don't like this half-painted red and then another slightly lighter shade of red for the spikes. That really hurts this figure a bit. This is a figure, it would have probably got a 9, but these little paint, there's a lot of paint mess-ups. There's some paint smudges. So, as much as it pains me, I'm going to have to give this figure an 8, just because we got Johnny generic accessories, and very close to a bad paint job. At least if these two would have been the same color paint, it wouldn't have been so hard, but man, that's really kind of annoying. But under the right lighting settings, you don't really notice it, and it's not a big deal. So, WrestleMania Heritage Kane gets an 8 out of 10 from me. I reviewed 4 figures from Elite 33. Go catch those. Upcoming, I am reviewing WrestleMania 30 Daniel Bryan Elite, Hall of Fame Trish Stratus Elite, Red Batista Basic, Joker Kofi Basic, and just got Defining Moments Razor Ramon. And in that review, you can say hello to the bad guy. Thanks for watching, guys.